Shalom, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakal Kadash, double honors to elders and apostles, a great millstone. Lord, teach us truth and sincerity, and a shout out to Yakim that's out there in the four corners of the earth proclaiming this truth. As you know, we're singing that new song that Esau, the so-called white man, and all the others that are caught in his philosophies, they can't learn this song because they just can't look past what they've been brought up on. You know, stretch Christianity and the fact that now we're coming out and telling everybody that the image of Yahweh Shai is not the one that you've been raised with, that Yahweh Shai, you know, first of all, he had a Hebrew name and there was no J in the Hebrew writings, and the language he spoke was the Hebrew tongue. And no, man, these Christians can't get it, man, because, of course, this song is not for them. You know, so I'm told that I need to stop that black Hebrew baloney, you know. And that's just it, though, is that do I look like I'm a black Hebrew Israelite? You know, as they like to throw that label on. It's because it's really fucking hurting Esau's program, confusion of faces like myself coming out here and detesting everything that he does. You know, but yet within his own power structure, you got people exposing Esau's plans all the time. You know, every time they want to pull off a false flag or have attempted to pull off a false flag, you got lots of videos going up exposing that shit and saying that that this is part of a sinister plan. You know, like ISIS. Everybody knows that now the U.S. military is ISIS because that tattoo was found on the soldier, U.S. Marines. You know, so we're no longer believing anything that this so-called white man has to say. And that's fucking them up, man, you know, because pretty much we know that Jerusalem fell many years ago, as I said on a prior video. We know that the fifth trumpet sounded years ago when Jerusalem was captured. That is when the temple was taken. And, of course, like everything else, though, we went off and wanted to start keeping the customs of the Greeks, the Grecians, you know. We started eating pork and we started, you know, doing filthy abominations, which is the abomination of desolation. That's spoken of by Daniel the prophet. That already took place in 70 AD. But you see, these wacky-tacky Christians think that the current Jerusalem that's in place in Ashdod now is the actual Jerusalem that's being spoken of in the scriptures. No, man, that's why it's called Ashdod. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, meaning that these are not the real Jews. These are the fake Jews. That's all they say is that they're Jewish. They don't tell you what tribe they're from. Yet we come out here and we tell you where all 12 tribes are coming from. You know, what areas they ended up in. You know, and then we expand upon that. You know, precept upon precept. And Esau just can't get it, you know, so pretty much, you know, got a lot of cheerleaders on the comment board, because now I'm starting to see this come to play, you know. It's like, well, Brother Kazat put up a video, said, stop being a cheerleader. Now I'm seeing them cheerleaders coming on, you know. But actually, it was more like, you know, scoffers, but that's pretty much what it is. You know, people that don't even want to come out here, don't want to do this work, you know, but yet they've got a lot to say about us, you know. Because, for one, they can't learn this song. You ever listen to Miles Davis? Miles Davis. Who could learn how to play Miles Davis? Who could even try to do a cheap imitation of Miles Davis? No one, man. He was in a league of his own. Kind of like, you know, if you take Frank Zappa or Prince and you try to get into the music and you try to replicate that sound, man, those weren't basic chords, you know? You had to be a real true musician to be able to play them. Well, that's kind of like this song that we're singing now. No one else can learn this song, so I'm just going to get right into Revelation chapter 14. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the mount, Sion. With him, 144,000, having his father's name, that's Yahweh, written in their foreheads, which really is having the Father and the Son's name. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you know, and having Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, the Holy Spirit in us. And I heard a voice from heaven, it's the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. What's that talking about? We're echoing, man. We're echoing this song out, you know, it's coming out, it's in us now, you know. We are exposing the so-called white man, we're exposing his power structure, which is what heaven means, by the way. It means power structure, you know, because Esau's in his power structure, so Esau's in heaven. But his heaven is coming down because, you know, it is built upon lie, and it's not going to hold up anymore. There's a time and place for every rulership, and this rulership's going to come to its end. It even had a second leg, also known as the second beast, which is what Fifth Trumpet is really talking about, is when the merge of the second beast, Esau, the so-called white man, came back to power via the Black Plague and just coming down the mountains, and we got wiped out. You know, that's how Esau came back to power, is what the Fifth Trumpet was talking about, so we're already there. And this mark of the beast, it's here. And it's, right now, the mental conditioning's there. It's in almost every movie, every show, and, you know, you got people promoting it for real. This is about to fucking roll out. The proxy that's being played right now is this trade war. It's a proxy war because, of course, it's all meant to crash the dollar system. The dollar system that's in play now cannot exist if they're to go to digital currency. Verse 3, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne. Yeah, most people don't understand this song. These lyrics just don't make any sense to them, man. They're bugging out. And before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song, say the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. What does that mean? That means that our spirits are in this physical body, but once we got in touch with our spirit bodies, man, we were redeemed from the earth because we were with Yahweh Shai from the beginning. But these goddamn Christians ain't going to figure that shit out. You know, and 2/3 of our people ain't going to figure that out. Man, that we were here with Yahweh Shai from the very beginning when all this was created. These are they which were not defiled with women, meaning defiled with other philosophies such as stretch Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Darwinism. You know, we were not stretched out with those philosophies. These are they which follow the Lamb, which is Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, wherever he goeth. They were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb, which is Yahushai. And in their mouth was found no guile. They were without fault before the throne of Yahweh. And I heard another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, to every nation, kindred, and tongue, and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and give glory unto him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made his... Hey, fuck you, Esau! You fucking America's going down, Esau! You're gonna be burned! I laughed at your car fire! That was funny! You fucking Edomites deserve it! See what I'm saying? That's the spirit right there. Esau can't learn this song. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Yeah, because your Edomites are getting destroyed in Syria! Can't get Syria, bitch! You are ISIS! Saying with a loud voice, Fear Yahweh, and give glory unto him, for the hour of judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the foundation of waters. And there followed another voice, saying, Babylon is fallen. What's that talking about? America! Its power structure is falling! You have nothing to stand on anymore! You can't even get Syria! The great city, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. It's not working anymore. Your white helmets can't pull off this false flag. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast, that is the NATO, and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark on his hand, or in his forehead, that's the RFID implant y'all rolling out, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixture. It's talking about the thermonuclear missiles, into the cup of his indignation. And she'll be tormented with fire and brimstones in the holy presence of the Lamb and the angels. So you 2/3 are going to be burnt up with this place, Babylon the Great. car fire was just the beginning. Y'all about to be burned with nuclear fire, starting in the Valley Yehoshaphat. That is the Middle East, Syria, and the region. For that, I want to say Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakal Gadash, Brakatum.